blame them, goodness knows.
You walk around in shirts with missing buttons and your spirits like that doormat. You wonder where that chrome at blast. All black after aftermath. Your blood stains the floorboard at your mama's past. She walks in crying, blindsided, her only son dying. She lost her back cause she had no idea. Now she's holding you close, drenched in tears. Now you gone and your ghost watching fear. You shout out with aggression. Mommy, it was depression. I kept it under suppression, but she can't hear.
My mental health issues happened around 2 years ago, and I switched to drugs 3 months after. At the time I was hanging around with people that were doing drugs. This is before I ever touched a drug, and I felt like I needed to do it to fit into the group. When I was at my lowest and my mental health was at its worst, I felt shit every day and I didn't know what to do with myself. And that's why I did the drugs, because the drugs made me feel okay for a little bit.
To me, he is one of my best friends. I have a matching tattoo with him as well, actually. He is happy now. I'd say if you met him a few years ago, you wouldn't be able to tell he was unhappy going through all this stuff. I kind of spotted it for a while without saying anything. He was always complaining about how unhappy he was, how stressed he was, how girls are making him feel, how life's getting him down. And 9 times out of 10, if he messaged me in the morning saying he was down or something, later that night he was talking to his dealer, buying something. I don't know, I think one night we were out and he had something and I could just see it in his eyes. He was just scared and just like pure sadness. Even though he was supposedly having a good time, he just wasn't happy.
I don't know why. I just broke down for no reason. I think it was just too much in one day. Because I did it in like the morning.
You did it in the morning, fell over, cut your head.
I remember.
Then one keeper behind the football pitch, another one in the alley, and then another one just before St. Spa.
Fuck.
So it was roughly about 2-3 years ago now where one of our friends had overdosed. It was the next morning and we saw he was in hospital, and we asked him what went on, what was wrong, what happened, and he ended up messaging us telling he overdosed. After the incident with our mate happened, we all started realising that our other friend was doing it way too much. We noticed how he was speaking to us less, getting upset easily, angry easily, not being himself. He just wouldn't come out as much unless drugs was involved.
I don't know, every time we started to go out, if he hadn't already got something, he'd be like, oh, I'm just going to message my dealer. And I'd stop him, I'd be like, no, that's it, we're going to do this, that, anything else other than getting him to go to his dealer.
I took ketamine because it made me feel okay when I wasn't. But then I did quite a lot of it, and it caused me to just break down in front of everyone. And I told everyone how I felt about my life and how I didn't want to be there.
He went into his depressed state. He would go around saying he wanted to kill himself. He had enough of this, had enough of that. And he walked off, and one of my mates ran after him to check to see if he's okay. And my mate was that upset to the point where he was crying because he just kept saying he wanted to kill himself.
Yeah.
To be true. But I think that impacted him the most after seeing us like that.
I realised I had a problem when some of my closer friends that I've known for years, they've told me that you need to stop and this isn't okay.
Me and one of my other friends, we would sit our mate down and speak to him near enough every time we saw him. It took a long time for him to stop doing it as much. It took a lot of persuading. He had other people come and help him.
And after countless mornings of being out, well, I say mornings, started off as the night, after getting home at God knows what time in the morning, and I think we managed to slowly get him off of it you know, we managed to get him to start doing it when he was happy, when his mindset was in the right place. So it stopped being a thing he'd go to distract himself. And yeah, he just slowly got better from there, really.
I'm doing fine now. I'm clean. Got a girlfriend. Mentally stable again. Sort of.
Yeah, I know you sick of living this life, but go through it. Trust me, I'll be right in your mind. Don't do it. I know you sick of living this life, go through it. Trust me, I'll be right in your mind. Yeah, I know you sick of living this life, but go through it. Trust me, I'll be right in your mind. Don't do it. I know you sick of living this life, go through it. Trust me, I'll be right in your mind.